chapter 1, verse 8. Be not therefore, I'll start at verse 7. For the Most High had not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. Be not thou therefore ashamed of the testimony of our Lord Yahushua Mashiach, nor of me his prisoner, but be thou partaker of the afflictions of the gospel according to the power of the Most High, who has saved us and called us with an holy calling, not according to our works, but according to his own purpose and grace, which was given us in Yahushua Mashiach before the world began. That's right, man. So don't deny, don't be ashamed of the gospel of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. Be not offended. Like the world is, man. The world is ashamed of Yahushai. Because they look at Yahushai with I'm going to say Jesus, because they look at Jesus being weak. They look at Jesus being somebody that was just a puny, impotent type man. I really realized that was his job to come that way. He had to come as a sacrificial lamb. The Lord is strong, man. They don't believe that the Lord was healing. They don't believe that the Lord was casting out demons. The Lord really wanted to. He even told a bunch of spots, man, I can order a certain amount of legions of angels to come down and to destroy your eyes, man. That's what he said. All right. We'll get this one. Matthew 11 and 6. And blessed is he whosoever shall not be offended in me, man. So you can't be offended in the gospel of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. You can't be denying it, or you'll be denied, man. He'll deny you before his Father. You gotta be strong and courageous in this thing, man. That's what Joshua said. Let the world be the world. You keep maintaining and doing your thing, man. Got to. What else do we have? We got nothing else. Ain't no pussy good enough. It ain't no women good enough than this woman, man. You have to understand that. You have to experience the good and the bad. You know. The scriptures say that a gift destroyeth the heart. There's a lot of men are just sent to it, man. You know, they fall into that weak category, whether it be just them being weak or them being effeminate, you know. Or them just having that spirit of their mother on them, worshiping women, or them just being codependent on a woman. You have to be a man, man. You can't be falling into that category, man. This is Joshua chapter 1, verse 7. Only be thou strong and very courageous, that thou mayest observe to do according to all the law, which Moses my servant commanded thee. Turn not from it to the right hand or to the left, that thou mayest prosper whithersoever thou goest. That's right, man. So we have to be strong and very courageous, and turn not from it. Be not ashamed of this gospel, man, when it concerneth thy soul, or whatever it is that you go through, or whatever form of temptation or thought that pops in your mind. You have to cast some things down, those strongholds, man. This book of the law shall not depart out of my mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then shalt thou have good success. Have not I commanded thee? Be strong and of a good courage. Be not afraid, neither be thou dismayed, for the Lord thy power is with thee, whithersoever thou goest. Right? We have to preach, no matter where we go, where we're at, the time frame we're in. We've got to have faith and believe that the Lord is with us, as Joshua stated. This is Revelation chapter 14, verse 4. These are they which were not defiled with women, right? So those women in the Bible represents the philosophies, other philosophies, doctrines, pseudoscience that is not aligned according to the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, the truth. All right, doctrines of men, doctrines of devils, which is our men or spirits that come in and try and what's the word? Get into your mind, to your thought process, and to deceive you. You got to cast those things out. So that woman represents other philosophies and doctrines. These are they which were not defiled with women, for they are virgins, meaning that they're pure, right? Because only the pure, let me get this one. The word is pure, right? This is James, not James, Titus. It's Locky. This is Titus 1:15. Unto the pure all things are pure. So that's what a virgin is, right? Before she lays with the man, she's clean, she's pure. She's never been touched, right? She's not defiled. Even if she laid with the man and remained with that man, she will still be clean. When she becomes defiled is whenever she starts jumping around with other men. Unto the pure all things are pure, but unto them that are defiled and unbelieving is nothing pure, but even their mind and conscience is defiled, right? You don't want to fall into that mind frame, man. Sirach said, "Give me any plague, but the plague of the mind. Don't give me the plague of the mind, but give me anything else but that." Right? Because without your mind, you're like a vegetable. We know that you can't make proper discernment. You can't proper judgment. You know, you can't use your discretion. You can't pray on things because your mind's just bugged. You're bugged out. It says, they profess that they know the Most High, but in their works they deny Him. See, that's what the world is. These self-proclaimed Christians, these people that think they love the Lord, right? But they don't even know what love is, and the love of the Lord is obeying the law, says, and commandments. Basically, it's obedience. It says, because being abominable and disobedient, and unto every good work reprobates. So these people are reprobates. A reprobate is somebody that lacks the fear of the Lord's judgment because they don't believe that there's a consequence for their actions. Okay? So going back to Revelation chapter 14, verse 4, these are they which were not defiled with women, for they are virgins. These are they which follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth. That's right. So to follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth is you're prophesying, you're preaching, right? You're moving in the spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Okay? You're living it. Like Joshua says, that for me and my house, we shall serve the Lord, man. Okay? Even if you're the only one that serves the Lord in your house and everybody else wants to do whatever they do, that's on them. There's a division, there's a great goal fix that's placed there. The Lord ain't going to allow you to go into that bullshit that the rest of your family does, or whoever you may live with, your woman, your kids, whatever the case may be. Because it is like that sometimes, man. Because a brother has a woman and a kid doesn't mean that they're all part of the truth, or they are of the truth. Look at Job. Job was a man of the Lord, and his woman spoke out of line, told him, "Hey, curse God and die, man. Why keepest thou integrity?" What did Job tell you? Speak as though one of those foolish ones. Stupid ass brides, man. That's why I said this is better than any woman. This is the word. This is the woman that we should be seeking and holding on to and loving, man. It says, these were redeemed from among men, being the first fruits unto the Most High and to the Lamb, and in their mouth was found no guile, for they are without fault before the throne of the Most High. Why were there no guile found in their mouth? Because they speak according to the word. To the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to the word, there is no light in them. Okay? So that's why it's very important that we prophesy, we preach, we exhort, we admonish, we rebuke according to the word through discernment and weighing in the balances of certain things. And if certain things that we can't figure out, we go to the council, we go to the brothers, we seek counsel on things. Okay? But I'm going to go ahead and leave it with that. I hope it was edifying to you brothers out there, you brothers and sisters out there. Stay strong, keep pushing, keeping the faith in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. You know, stay strong. It's not over yet, man. Even though, like I said, all this stuff that's going on, you got to keep pushing this word, man. These people out here are fucking proud. These Edomites, you know, these people in general, 2/3. You thinking they're all badass because they're opening up their businesses again, man? So with that, shalom.